irritating. I'm irritated.
You're mad. I'm mad. I'm fuming. I can't. I'm beside myself with anger.
Fuming.
I'm fuming. Oh, I'm fuming.
Fuming.
You Yanks make me so mad. I'm fuming.
I get back in a good mood.
Are we
toy boat,
Hey, are we...
sailing, pirates.
Rudder. Pirate.
The hand signal gets me so good. Like
Pirate.
Oh my god, I
was trying to do like an eye patch. Yeah, it's an eye patch.
I thought you were doing like I'm scared pirate.
Put it. So if you're listening and you're not watching, you're missing out.
Yeah.
I'm putting my
YouTube,
hand up
you idiot.
over one eye.
Like facing.
I'm putting my hand up over one eye,
so
facing out, palm out, to cover up an eye like an eye patch, like a pirate. But it also looks like I'm scared of the pirate. That would be
pirate.
No, pirate. Get away from me.
Oh my god. Okay.
That pirate's so bright.
Okay. I already feel better.
Right.
I just needed some pirate
You're in a better
therapy.
mood now.
Yeah.
Everyone who doesn't.
What were we talking about when my computer fully betrayed me?
Maybe your computer fully betrayed you. Maybe we're just restarting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a new.
It's new. It's all new.
We skip over all those bad jokes that weren't good. We leave them on the floor.
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that, but we'll edit it out.
Okay. Just
so
calling me.
Listeners at home, what was it? Anyway.
Yeah, you leave your guess in the comments of what tasteless joke Will is trying to cover his own ass for by blaming me.
I will say this. Hey, let's get more technical problems. You are freaking out on my end.
Cool.
I can't hear you. I can't see you. Your video is choppy.
It's because for the listener, I'm going to tell the listener because Will can't hear me. My internet sucks ass.
It's an internet thing.
Yeah, my Discord. So the recording is looking fab. My Discord
we're good.
is
Okay,
angry.
great.
I have a red
Gotcha. Yep.
red situation.
Oh, you've got the red, like, your signal's bad.
Yeah, your signal sucks.
Your signal's angry.
That's a bad signal. What are you, poor?
Yeah, that's a bad signal.
So there's that.
But I'm kind of into it.
That signal's naughty. You're being bad. Signal.
The signal's kind of a...
That signal's a baddie.
Signal. Are you sending... Yeah, I'm getting mixed signals over here.
Hey, me too. I'm green now. Hopefully I'm green to you
You're green.
as well.
We're in the green. We're good to go.
Okay, good.
Great. We're off to a great start today.
Yeah, this is really working out.
I'm not pissed off at all. I'm not just so mad.
Me either. The Bills...
Did we make the stupid fuming joke? Did we make the fuming joke before or after the terrible technical issue? Can I call back to our good fuming joke?
Yeah, we just said it 3 minutes ago.
I can't even keep things. Okay, I can't even keep things on track. I'm incensed.
Yes, quite incensed.
I'm beside myself. Really.
My head, the top of my head is gonna blast off, and a bunch of fires coming out because I'm so mad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my whole head is gonna turn into like a train horn, and kind of really just let loose.
I have red, and it's just gonna cover from my neck, go all the way up, and then my head explodes. You know.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna kind of.
You know what I mean?
My face is gonna fill up with pressure. Like my cheeks are gonna expand, and then I'm gonna kind of burst like a volcano.
Yeah. And also my fists are clenched.
Yeah.
And also
this. It was just clenched in my fist, and also I'm a pirate.
Not this anymore. It's
That'd be
this.
great to just
pirate.
Arr. It'd be great to just like when you get mad in public, you're just kind of like short little shake your fists really like quickly and Arr, you made me mad.
Just make it really
You
small.
just kind of growl at people. Curl it up on the ground. I'm so mad.
So mad.
You got me. You walk into the bank. It's just a really long line. This line is too long.
Middle of the day on a Tuesday.
Who would have thought I came here to avoid the rush?
I guess everyone did
Oh,
that.
I'm so mad. Everyone is. Yeah, everyone had the same idea as me. I'm so mad. Go to the grocery store at like Monday morning. It's just a line around the block. Oh, jeez, everyone thought they'd beat the rush.
This wasn't the plan. Oh, that's good stuff.
Trying to record a podcast, but the signal keeps going into the red.
No.
Signal. I guess that is what we're doing.
Yeah, just
This
exactly
is weird.
referencing the thing that's happening.
Just referencing ourselves in this very moment. Great. All right. Well, that was fun. Anyway, thanks for listening. We're gonna wrap it up there.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
That's
Our 6-minute podcast.
a quick short. It's a short episode this week.
Yeah. Gotta apologize.
As we realize we don't know what we're doing
This is-
still to this day.
Yeah, 37 episodes, and we got no clue what's happening.
Just anyway. So yeah. So you were gonna tell me about I don't know, what were you doing? What did you do yesterday?
Oh, so me and Brad, my husband, are in a book club with our new friend Mackenzie, and we are reading Lonesome Dove. And again for me and Brad, first time for Mackenzie, and
Is this a three? It's just a three.
yeah, it's just us three.
3-person club. All right, not much of a club, but all right.
Three's a club. That's the saying.
Hey, three's a club. Three's a club.
Three's a club.
Is that your card? 3 of clubs.
Hey, but yeah, hey, Mackenzie, if you're listening, spoiler alert: do not listen. don't listen, because I want to talk about Lonesome Dove with Will.
Oh yeah. Let's do a spoiler alert for
one person.
40-year-old book. Like,
She doesn't know. So we got to the snake scene yesterday.
I get that. I mean, I know what a spoiler is. I know what that means. Snake scene.
The snake scene. We met up, and we were like, okay, have you crossed the river yet? And she was like, no. She was like 20 pages away, and we were like, you sit there and you read 20 pages right now. So we can talk about...
Where were you?
We were at this bar, it's called McGarrett's. It's like a cool, quiet, it's good for a book club, honestly. Kind of dark.
Great.
Cash only.
They have
Not
tables
ideal.
for 3?
They had exactly 3, actually. There were 3 stools.
Perfect.
At the table.
Nice. I love a 3-stool high top. That's a great little table.
Right? It's room for everyone, you know? It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, some people say 3's a crowd. You say 3's a club.
3's a club.
I say 3's just a great number. That's what I say.
It is. It's a good number. I agree. Love a prime. Love a prime number. It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely what I was thinking, too.
Yeah. Is that why you like 3? Because it's
Yeah, I was going to say the
prime
same
number.
thing because prime.
Yeah. But how do
Yeah.
you feel about 1? Also a prime number.
Yeah, 1, I take it or leave it.
Yeah. I also 2, I don't like it. Prime number, but even also like that can't be right.
Okay. What the hell?
That can't be it.
This I saw this really good. This is fun. I saw this really great. I thought it was a really great stand-up act the other night.
Cool. In Toronto?
It was yeah. I won't say who it was.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Well, good.
They went into an alphabet bit
Okay.
like ABC. Oh, we all know them. That's like family. DEF. All right, now we're kind of like getting weird. This is the bit.
Honestly,
They're singing the alphabet and like doing a kind of like a
like the vibes
I
of
don't
the
know.
letters.
Yeah, the vibes of the letters. We're doing a vibe check on the alphabet.
Did they go through the entire alphabet?
No, because they got to like maybe like mid, like R. Maybe they got to like
Yeah.
the R, the S, the T, that sort of zone.
Mm-hmm.
And they quit. They walked off the stage.
Oh no.
Because absolutely no one gave a shit about this act.
Yeah.
It was wild to see. I've never seen someone do that. They were up there for like 2.5 minutes.
Damn. Was it an open mic?
No, they were booked.
Oh no.
This was a booked show, yeah. And they decided they were not into it. The crowd wasn't into it. They weren't into it.
I mean, gotta respect the they vibe checked themselves and their set, and they were like, "This isn't working. I'll just end it."
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Huh?
And then they were followed up by a guy dressed as the Joker, who drank an entire carton of eggnog. So that was fun.
What the fuck is this show that you went to?
It was a weird show. It was like a punk rock comedy mix, Christmas theme.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait.
It was like four comedy acts, 4 punk rock bands.
That's a lot of
all
themes.
themed around kind of vaguely Christmas. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like that at all.
I loved watching someone chug an entire carton of eggnog,
That
and it was like dripping down
makes me want
his
to
mouth
fucking
onto his like.
puke.
A lot of people felt that way. Turns out, talking to people after the show, a lot of people agree with you. Grinning ear to ear, that was for me. Just me having a really good time.
Just
watching someone hurt themselves.
like a shot of the
for my
stage, and
amusement.
everyone's just like, ooh, ooh, and it's just you in the middle, like, yeah.
This is great.
This is peak comedy.
They're making a mess, a huge mess.
I love watching someone make a mess.
Oh, I love,
A
yeah.
big, thick mess.
That's the best. Ooh, man, that guy's making a mess over there.
Ugh.
Big sloppy mess.
I hate that. I'm mad at that.
Um,
I don't.
I'm mad about that.
I,
So that was
I'm surprised you went to that.
yeah, it was great. I had a good time.
That-
What I do, I go to things. I
I
don't
know,
have to
it
stay
just-
at home and watch Hitchcock
I
movies.
feel like it's one of those, like, if that was described to me, I'd have to be in a very specific mood to say yes to it. You know?
Yeah, a friend of mine was in one of the bands. That's why I went.
Okay, that
I will say I
changes
did not
things.
know what to expect. I had no idea what to expect.
I'm sure they weren't billing it like, come see a guy dressed as the Joker chug eggnog. Like, it was just like
Yeah.
comedy.
I mean, that would have got me there sooner, probably.
If that's just what it is. Just,
Yeah.
it's a 3-minute show and it's just this Joker guy.
The Joker drinks the nog. I think they were selling nog too, which obviously I'm not about. I think eggnog's disgusting.
Have you ever had real eggnog? Like, with the egg,
No, tell me about
egg
that.
white,
Oh
like
my god,
whipped
no.
up? Like, hang on.
Well, how is that different than the carton
Like
stuff? What's the
eggnog
carton stuff?
recipe? That's like a
the
weird. I feel like
It's almost
eggnog
like a
is like
batter.
cream mixed with a whole egg or something.
Yeah,
But like
eggnog is.
real eggnog
I mean,
is yolks and sugar and cream. Okay, not like that. What I'm thinking of is the eggnog cocktail that's made like you know how like a classic whiskey sour is supposed to have whipped egg white? Like it's
yeah.
foamy. It's like that.
Mhm.
Where it's like foamed
Okay.
egg white and like the spices and like rum and
Yeah.
butter or something. Like it's kind of insane,
Butter.
but it's pretty good. I once had one made for me at someone's house, and they were pretty heavy-handed, so I pretty much just was drinking
Just
like
drinking rum.
straight rum topped with foamy white.
Nice. That's what we would like. Oh, look at this.
Kinda
Here's your
nasty.
foamy white rum.
Yeah,
It sounds
I
disgusting.
didn't like it.
It sounds almost as bad as the the egg drink I was served that one time in Buffalo.
The one that didn't
Where-
have anything except egg in it.
The one that was just the egg white and soda water.
Yum.
I still remember like the bartender pouring it out of the shaker, and the glass is like still mostly
it's
empty.
like 2/3 full, yeah.
Clocking his like surprise, confusion, and then just filling it up with soda
just
water.
topping it. Like, huh.
Like,
well,
surely this is right.
surely I didn't
I just shook up.
forget all the other ingredients.
I didn't. Yeah, surely I didn't just forget 9 of the 10 ingredients that go in this drink.
I mean, I sympathize with him because I feel like I would also have that thought. If I'm like, did I add all the ingredients? And then I'm like, how could I possibly not have done that? Like,
And instead, like literally, like a single bust worth of egg, just like comes out of the shaker into the glass. It was like the weird.
Did you say it
was
like
egg
that?
white. It was
A
disgusting.
single bust.
It was a single bust
single
worth of egg white.
orgasm's worth of egg white.
And then we'll top that up with soda water.
What a weird.
And then I have to be that guy who's like, excuse me,
Pardon me. There's nothing in this.
this isn't a drink.
I'm not paying $11 for this.
This tastes like egg. Like this is like hint of egg.
It didn't taste like any. That was insane.
It was very strange.
Very.
But it was so glaringly not a drink that there was no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't have a single thing in it. Not.
Okay, so back to your book club. What were you?
Oh, me and Brad were just talking about though that like we're worried that we're like actively purposefully traumatizing our friend because
By making them read a sad book?
yeah, by like cuz we all finished part 1 and part 1 rules because you're getting to know everyone that you're supposed to care about, right? And she's like we were like, what's your favorite character? And she was like, well, I love this one because of this. I love this one because of this. I love this one because of that. And I'm just like,
Dead.
worst trauma ever. Worst trauma ever.
Really dead.
Doesn't make it.
That one, throat slashed.
Yeah.
That one, bashed to bits. That one, entirely eaten by a big ball of snakes.
Oh, God.
Eaten.
Literally.
Good word, eaten.
Got ate.
Eaten.
Got
That
ate.
one, eaten by a big ball of snakes.
And that scene is so, like, fucking out of nowhere. And it just... I, like, was watching her, like, get to the page, and I knew where it was on the page. And she's, like, reading with her finger, and I was just like... like, oh, no! Here it comes!
I like that this is the most exciting book club ever. Like that's.
And you know what? I'm really proud of us
Like,
because
I don't say that. I don't say that sarcastically. I mean that.
no, it's
like
been a good book club.
2 people watching someone else read a book, but they all know what's coming.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like it's like watching someone watch a movie for the first
Yeah,
time.
and you're just like sideways
Yeah.
staring at them like.
Whoa!
Are you-
Did you get that? Did you get that?
Are you paying attention? Because this is
Yes.
pretty big.
Wait, just you wait.
And we're like, we really, like, me and Brad have been talking about the book together, being able to talk about, like, what we're catching now that since we've already read it. And it kind of sucks not being able to do that with the third member of the club. Because I really want to.
Because they haven't read it.
Because they don't know. And I don't want to spoil it because I think it's very important that she experience it
Well,
as
yeah.
it, happens.
I think I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't ruin. Because that's a book that like a lot of shit happens.
Because, like, we didn't even ask her, like, did you get to the snake scene? We were just like, did you cross the river yet? Because we don't want to, like,
Right.
have you encountered any snakes? And then she knows, like, oh crap, something with
Yeah,
snakes is gonna happen.
I don't know. You could always be like, "Did you encounter the vampire scene yet?"
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
like,
just start making
It's the
stuff
end
up.
of the book. Yeah.
Did you get to the part where
You know
he
the
comes
se-
back
you know-
to life? And she's just like,
The
what?
resurrection. Have you
Have you
encountered
made
the
it to
resurrection yet?
Resurrection in Lonesome Dove, one of the most classic Western books in our day and age.
Yeah. Whoa, what the
Yeah,
hell?
wait, what's Larry doing? I thought you guys said this was historically accurate.
They're back?
They're back. That reminds me of
Just
I say it all the time when we go by the lake, and I wasn't even there when you said this to Brad, but he's like, "There's Canada," and you go, "But it comes back, right?" Because it like zoops away on the lake.
Oh, he said, yeah, Brad said, "There goes Canada."
It comes back, right?
And I was like, it's coming back, right? Yeah.
That's so funny to me. I say it every time we pass the lake. It's coming back, right?
It's going to be there, right?
Oh man. But yeah, it's and like, oh my god, she doesn't even know about Blue Duck.
Oh,
And
my
like
God,
last
yeah.
night she was like
Terrifying character.
she was like, I fucking hate Jake, and there's like a scene where Gus comes over and has breakfast with Lori, and Jake's being a
Man,
fucking piece
how
of
did
shit.
I forget Jake?
Dude, fuck Jake. But she's like, I really hope that in the book, like Lori and Gus get closer and like develop like a better relationship and like a closeness. And me and Brad were like, they do, but the circumstances are
Are not
so
great.
bad. Like, not
It's a
good.
it's a very funny book to like think back on because it's so good.
Oh,
It's
God,
like
it's so
I mean, honest, like
fucking
it's
good.
like an incredible,
It's-
incredible,
I'm like-
incredible novel, great American novel.
It really like I'm truly like actually beside myself reading this book. Just like, how is it so fucking good? Like, this is true art. Like, this is what books should be. This is incredible.
This is what books should be.
It's
Every book should be like this.
it's just so fucking
But-
good. It's
But,
insane.
like, so what's funny to me is then you compare it to that awful miniseries.
Oh, disagree. I love the miniseries.
Well, it's just the tone of it is so funny.
Yes, I agree. Me and
Like
Brad
every
were
character is like a goofball.
just talking about the scene when Roscoe and Janie get like ambushed by those guys and get rescued by July, and they make Roscoe like take all his
yeah,
clothes
it's like
off.
there's like sound effects like
Yeah, and it's like and she's like throwing rocks.
They're like it's like a banjo.
Yeah, but it's like in the book, it's a terrifying It's like
It's so scary. And
extremely
you like
fucking scary.
in the miniseries, Roscoe's like an oaf.
Yeah,
And he's not like necessarily a smart guy in the book,
fish.
but he's not he's sort of like dim.
Yeah.
But he's not portrayed as like a clown.
Mm-hmm,
And in the show, in like the in the adaptation, he's very much like just this like goober.
Yeah, he's like comedic
Like-
relief.
Yeah, like I never even got to the like I haven't finished the miniseries because it was so weird.
Yeah, like this.
So I don't know how they handle him getting like absolutely eviscerated.
They
some
definitely
point.
don't make it as graphic as it is in the book, of course.
Right.
And I think they like show it in like a cut to black kind of fade to black kind of way, and then show July and Gus showing up. But like,
Okay.
yeah. It kind of doesn't have the impact that it does. I mean, none of it has the impact it does in the book. Like, the end of the first episode is
Yeah.
the snake scene, and it like freeze frames
It's-
on the kid with a snake like on his cheek.
With like the fakest snake.
Yeah, like a big rubber wiggly like dumb
Yeah.
snake.
Literally like a dollar store
It
snake.
looks like the end
toy.
of
Like,
the third Harry Potter when he like freeze frames on him on the broom, and he's like, "Yeah." It's like,
okay, I don't remember. I don't have that memory.
but it's like so, like there's motion blur, and it's like a slow zoom
Yes.
into his face. It's like
the slow zoom is
fucking
that,
what? Like,
A freeze frame followed by a slow zoom is a great move.
So stupid. Especially, and I hate
Like-
that they end on that particular like frame too. It's like show the aftermath. Like,
Yeah, why would you end something at the peak of the event?
yes, like
He's getting attacked by snakes. End it maybe after the attack,
Right.
Not like literally in the middle of the snakes.
seriously, and like I don't know, and because that chapter it ends with them burying him and being like, well, better gotta keep going. Like, what are we gonna do? Like,
Yeah, all right.
like,
What more is there to be done?
and it's so sad because his brother tries to sing and he can't because he gets too choked up. And like as they're getting back on their horses and like riding away, he like the chapter ends with him saying, "I wish I could have finished the song," and it's so like, ow,
Yeah.
like my heart, it hurts. And like Newt is like he wanted to go back to Ireland, and Carl's just like, yeah, I bet he did. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
He sure did.
Yeah, like, oh, so sad. So fucking sad.
And then the book is also funny because of how like I classic me. I'm gonna have an opinion of something I haven't read.
I'm gonna kill you.
The sequels.
I'm gonna murder you.
The sequels.
Okay,
The sequels are weird.
spoiler alert again. Dish marries Lori. What? Newt dies,
Dies.
and it's
In,
a
like-
single
but, like,
line that they're just like, oh yeah,
He's dead off. He like dies off screen.
Yes.
Basically.
they're just like, oh yeah, it really
Like-
sucked when Newt got thrown off his horse and snapped his neck and died. Anyway, let's
Damn,
move
that
along.
was rough. And the whole ranch failed,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone is gone. Yeah, and everyone dies.
Yeah, what the fuck? Everyone was just
So,
like, I'm
yeah,
done
that's
with
what I
this
mean, like-
here, and like they all just scatter. Like some of them go to Fort Worth, some
It
of them go to
doesn't-
Dodge City, like, and it just, it's just like,
Dodge City, but Dodge City is like the most Western named
I
city
know,
ever.
I know,
It's so
it's
funny.
like Tombstone. Like, all right,
Yeah, yeah.
like
I'm
Cowboyville.
going to Spur Town.
just like, all right,
Oh,
calm down.
all right. I'm all washed up. I better see maybe there's a greener pastures out near Saddle.
Yeah,
Like,
Lasso Town.
yeah. Oh, I'm just rolling into Honky Tonk.
Rolling into jeans and boots. Arizona.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Denim, Arizona. Hell yeah.
It's so true.
Oh yeah. You don't wait till you meet the boss who runs Denim.
Yeah, what's his
but
name?
yeah, so like the sequel.
Old horse riding O'Flanahan. Horse
Okay,
rider.
yeah, okay.
Hang on.
Old horse riding O'Flanahan. What's his name? Cowboy Captain.
Cowboy Ranger. The third.
Mr. Sheriff was my father.
Yeah. Cowboy Sheriff.
I'm Cowboy Sheriff Junior.
What the fuck? Cowboy Sheriff.
Oh yeah, that's the mayor. Our
Cowboy-
mayor is named Cowboy Sheriff.
Cowboy Sheriff Whiskey Gun Jr.
Yeah, welcome
our
to Dynamite
mayor,
Town.
Our mayor, Cowboy Sheriff.
Cowboy Sheriff Junior.
It's just named like
There's our sheriff. Colt 6-shooter.
Buffalo
And the deputy
Posse.
the deputy High Noon Duel.
Deputy High Noon Duel.
Oh, you'll definitely want to go down to the general store. Swindler Mercantile. That's
You're gonna want to watch yourself if you ever cross Yeehaw Boots.
yeah. Don't you dare try to cheat him at cards.
Yeehaw Boots has run every cowboy out of town.
And the bartender, whiskey. Leave the whiskey bottle.
Whiskey shots. Bartender. And if she's around, you'll definitely want to get a look at prostitute pretty hair if she's at the bar.
Prostitute pretty hair.
Just directly calling out Lori.
Yeah. My Miss Pretty Hair, I've never seen a dame quite like you.
And she's just like, yeah, well, you never will. Lay down.
Oh, for you, you can call me by my first name, prostitute.
Leave the $2 on the dresser. I sure wish I could get out of this town and go to Denim.
Yeah.
I just know if I could get to Denim, I could change my name from prostitute to seamstress.
I was born in the saddle, I'll probably die in the saddle.
The journey from saddle to denim is not one for a lady to take alone.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove. Yeah, so the sequels I never read because they start immediately with a million off-screen deaths, and then it doesn't... Like, I'm like, what was the point? Like...
I think he literally...
None of this feels... It doesn't even feel like it's written by the same guy.
I know. I feel like he wanted to, like, remove any... Because he wanted to tell whatever story it is that he's telling about Call, of just, like, him going on an adventure, basically. And he wanted to, like, get rid of any, like, anchors or, like, ties he might have had. You know what I mean?
He did.
Yeah, he was just like,
oh, I know.
That blew up, that died. Like, that one got run out by
they're
blood.
dead. They ran away. They got killed. They got snake bit. Everything caught on fire. Everyone's out of money.
Yep.
Going. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Now he can get on a train and go to fucking California or whatever he does.
Yeah. Now we can just. It's like a different. It might as well just be a new character.
Exactly.
Like that would have been easier.
Or like one of.
Just make a new story.
Yeah, but whatever, I guess. Too bad.
Yeah.
It's really too. I have all of them, and I haven't read them. Because.
Okay, I always thought you had read them too. But did you also get like stopped by the same kind of thing?
Yeah, literally, I started it, and when Newt died off screen, I was just like, "What the fuck is this?
Like, what is this? What is this book?
What are you trying to make me read?
Sucks.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. I was like, okay, I don't.
Dish are married, but they're having like problems, and they also have children. And Dish is like, you know what? I'm just gonna go each other. Fuck off with the captain, and she's like, good, bye. Like, well,
yeah,
what?
Like, he's like love struck by her, right? Like he's
in
love struck with pretty hair.
Yeah, he's
yeah
he's in love with prostitute pretty hair.
And what's his name? His name is just like Stock
Dish Boggett.
Rain like Dish Boggett, but no, what in the joke name?
Oh,
he's
his
just
would
like
be like
mundane Roper.
Normal Roper.
Yeah. Brown leather guy. It's like the most standard dude.
Brown leather guy.
Completely average in every way.
Just insanely regular.
He's reliably boring.
That's a good name.
Reliably boring.
Yeah. That's got to be his name. Reliably boring and prostitute pretty hair get together and they hate each other. And they don't even really explain. Like,
who knew?
He doesn't explain, at least as far as I got, he didn't explain, like, why she changed her mind on him. Because she, like, at the end of Lonesome Dove,
she doesn't like him.
She is, like, perfectly happy living with Clara and, like, not having to do with men. She's, like, living with Clara and her two girls. And she's like, you know what? It fucking rules to just live with a bunch of girls and, like, not worry about men anymore. And then she marries Dish? Like, huh?
That's what I mean.
What?
Yeah, it's just like
No!
the sequels don't make sense. Like
It's like the
they're
last
totally,
season of
like, the
Game of
tone is
Thrones, where it's just
different,
like nothing that we ever built matters anymore. We're doing a different thing
Yeah.
now with all the same characters. Like,
I never watched that.
it's so bad.
That's
So
what I heard.
bad.
Like,
I was
yeah,
actively
like,
laughing for the entire finale. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, whenever a show does that, when it's got like a shorter last season,
Yep.
it's like, oh, this is gonna suck.
yeah, because
This
there's
is gonna be so bad.
so much. Like, you're like, okay, here we are where we are at in the story, and I've got 3 episodes left, and you're like, how the fuck? Like, there's
no chance.
There's no way. It's so dumb that I'm never gonna get over that. Like, I can't even rewatch it now. Because everything that
No,
made
like,
it fun
it's-
and interesting to watch and like theorize about, it
It's
doesn't,
totally irrelevant.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
I
stupid.
do love when he like lately he keeps coming out saying like, I'm writing the next one.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
And everyone's
Hey,
just
in
like,
the last 5 years, I've written 2,000 pages. In the last year, I've written none of them.
yeah, like
I haven't. Yeah, he said something. I was like, this rules. I hope the books never come out.
honestly, I fucking don't care. I hope so too. Just
Yeah,
fucking
you know what?
die.
Yeah,
Who
I hope
gives
so
a
too.
shit? Well, I'm thoroughly pissed off again.
Yeah, now we're in a bad mood.
I wanted
The sequels are.
I wanted a good ending, and I didn't get it.
What was only 6 episodes?
Yeah.
I'm so mad. Oh, every time I
write a
think
sequel.
about that show, I get so angry.
What are you thinking? Okay.
Oh yeah, I loved how mad everyone got at that show.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it was truly vindicating.
Like, Jon being a Targaryen does not matter. Who cares?
I didn't even know that.
He could have actually been
I
a
didn't know
bastard.
anything.
He could have just been some random kid. Like,
Don't they make the one boy the king or something?
Yeah.
Just like, then they just like point basically like there's like
the one who says,
Point
I'm
a
not a
finger at
Stark,
someone, like, oh.
I'm not anyone. And then later they go, we should make Bran the king. And Bran's like, why do you think I came all this way? Like, shut the fuck up. You're not supposed to be anybody. You're beyond this. You're beyond. Oh my God.
Yeah, doesn't he like transcend
Yes!
humanity or something?
He transcends like the trappings of political life in Westeros, and then he comes back to be king.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Yeah!
I didn't know it. That's a great line.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna be your king, bitch.
Yeah,
That's why
I was
I'm here.
waiting for you to say that. The whole point of me wheelchairing my way all the way from the north.
I thought he learned how to fly. Is that not true?
He could like, in the books, he could like,
Oh, he like
change
turns into
into
a bird
crow.
or something.
Or like he can like warg into crows.
He can like go into an animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
that's
think
what it
he
was.
actually can transform into a crow, but I don't know for sure.
He never learned to fly. Okay.
Which, like, oh god, so stupid. Fucking. Oh,
So I'm just gonna get small and gonna curl up into a ball.
mad. Just exclaiming my emotion.
I'm mad.
Mad. Angry.
Well, what else? What else is we mad about? What else is there to be mad about?
Oh, lots of things. You know, fucking. We cut that at the beginning, but genocide is something to be mad about.
Oh yeah, genocide. That's a big thing to be mad about. I think most people would agree.
I would hope.
I would hope.
I would.
Although I look around and I'm not always reassured that that's
Yes.
the case.
Yes.
Kind of a weird time. But at least one genocide guy is dead and still is,
yes.
and always will be.
I am
and that's kind of cool.
so surprised though that he took so long. I didn't.
Really took his time with that one.
Yeah, really, like, with his bloody fingernails just gripping life. Will not.
He kind of was a ball. He was kind of a little angry ball at the end
A
there.
little angry ball of snakes.
Yeah, he was kind of like a little, like, his shape was very little angry ball.
Henry Kissinger.
And for the listeners, we're obviously talking about Kissinger, of course.
2023.
You might have thought the subject of this week's episode was Lonesome Dove.
You might
and
have.
Westerns.
Oh, wow. He did
But
look like an angry little ball.
he's a little angry ball,
Little
yeah.
Spotted. Spotted little, like, balled up octopus man. What the hell?
Just a little murder guy.
Man, he does look murdery. I get, like, it's
Yeah, he's a little like scheming, plotting.
wild to think that he was 50 when he was like ruining the lives of everyone in Southeast Asia. He was 50 when he worked for Nixon. Is that insane to think about?
Wait,
He was born
no,
in
that's longer than...
He was born in 1923.
He had to be younger than that.
Let's see, 73. So okay, no, that's when he was given the Peace Prize for the Paris Accord.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah.
Can you imagine giving that guy... I mean, I guess a lot of people said this at the time, that it was absurd to give him a Peace Prize. But I don't know that, like... Yeah, I don't know... At the time, I don't know if the Cambodia thing, which had a very funny name... I don't know if the Cambodia thing was public knowledge.
Right, I don't think so either. And I also don't know that everyone knew that he basically, like, lied.
Yeah,
Like, with the
Operation
Paris
Menu,
Accord.
by the way.
What?
The Cambodia, like, airstrikes, Operation Menu.
Yikes.
Yeah,
God.
right? What? Like, yeah, like, huh?
Wait, what the fuck? Hang on.
That was the name of that
Operation Menu?
menu, like at a restaurant. Like, I'm getting a burger.
That's a yikes. That's a big yikes.
And then he I don't know. The thread.
I just wanted to mention to the listener, the reason we're doing this, I'm gonna be vulnerable with you, listener. The reason we're doing this is, well, it should be talked about. I think, it's important. But also, when he died, I didn't know why everyone was so happy.
You didn't know who this was.
I didn't know. Like, I'd heard the name, obviously, but I didn't know anything that he did. And I, like, I felt so stupid, like, reading up on him and, like, turning to Brad, my husband, and being like,
get a load of this guy.
oh my God, can you believe he, like, basically started the Vietnam War and then ended it, but, like, lied about it. And Brad's like, yeah, that's why everyone hates him. Like,
yeah.
And I was like, wow, this guy sucks.
Literally the architect of like 3 million deaths.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Can you believe?
Like fucking like Operation Menu. What it's like 100 to 150,000 civilian deaths
in a country that wasn't even a part of the war.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why he had to lie about it. He had to do it secretly because.
And, like, why did he do it?
Who knows? Who fucking knows?
Because he had a big problem with communism, as a lot of people
really?
then did.
As Americans in the 60s and 70s tended to.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, did he, like, use, like, was there, like, a socialist government there or something? And he was just like, well, since it's next to Vietnam, we can just, like, fucking kind of rope it in.
It was used by the North Vietnamese to. It was like a.
But wasn't he allied with the North Vietnamese?
No. They were the communists.
They were the enemies? I thought.
The U.S. was with South Vietnam.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and then he, like...
So Cambodia was like a route that the North Vietnamese would use
to, like,
move troops and supplies. So that's why he bombed it.
but just like kind of
I mean,
indiscriminately.
I could be completely wrong, but I'm as I understand it, yeah. Oh yeah, it was indiscriminate. It was like literally like it was like bomb every moving thing.
Yeah.
Most of them are not soldiers. Turns out when you do that.
Huh.
And certainly not something we're seeing any other countries do right now.
Oh, I had a horrible dream last night that.
Yeah.
So, like, some country okayed Israel using nuclear weapons in Gaza, and everyone was like, shit. Like, this mean, like, Israel is now going to just nuke wherever they want. And that was my dream. And I was just like,
that's a scary dream.
fuck. Like, what do we do?
Oh crap. Ugh,
like, you kind of can't escape that. Like, there's nowhere to go.
Huh. Do you ever, like, speaking of being mad and scared,
Yeah.
do you ever have a dream where you wake up and you're like actually angry at someone
No, I
for
feel
what
like
they did in your dream?
I mean, kind of, like, when it's something that I believe that they would actually do. And I'm just like, oh, they would fucking do that. That asshole.
That would happen. Yeah, that piece of shit.
But I've never, like, I've always thought about the, like, trope of girl having dreamed that guy's cheating on her and then being mad at the guy in waking life for the dream.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I've never
holding, like, some resentment.
had that problem.
I mean, that's weird.
I think that's very strange.
That's a very strange. That's
It's a strange
not
reaction.
Good. Yeah, that's not good behavior.
No.
If I was dating someone and that happened, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, it'd be very
like, and
wait,
that would also
what are you
that would
saying?
also cause a problem.
Yes, it would cause an actual problem.
That would cause an actual problem.
A real problem.
I in fact, most of my problems in relationships come from things like that.
Like made up issues, and then you're like, okay, the way you're reacting to something you made up is a problem.
Yes, exactly. And then I'm like, I don't know what you want from me because I don't have a problem. And then now, but that's a problem.
Yes, and then you create a problem with them because they're like, well, you're not taking my problem seriously, but you're like, but the original problem wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just make
Exactly.
up that I'm doing something, get mad at me for it, and when I get mad back at you for making up something to be mad about, then I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm the asshole.
Right. Now and it's not even like getting mad. It's like okay, you
like,
you
no,
had a misconception. You're mad at me for something that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, cool, all right. So I guess you'll have to contend with that. I'm gonna
That's a you
I'm
problem.
gonna have no reaction.
Straight
I'm gonna
up.
have no reaction to this.
Yeah.
Because it's not real. Mm-hmm. This is a fictional thing.
I know, it's so weird. It's like,
People don't like that. People don't like the no response.
the like not being like not getting a rise out of you.
Not bothered.
Yeah.
It's like I'm unbothered in my lane.
Yeah. Face washed. Speaking of romantic, I read about Henry Kissinger was apparently kind of a fuckboy.
Oh, quite a charmer, yes.
Which is weird because he's not a very good-looking man.
I think in his like 30s and 40s, he's like apparently he's very charismatic, right?
Sure, and he has an assload of power.
And I think like 30 to 40-year-old Kissinger, he's like
he's okay.
He's okay. You could see like with like his maxed out Riz.
Yeah,
you could see him like
I could see
charming him up.
Yeah, sure.
Charming his way all around DC.
But like apparently he let's see if I can find it. Yeah, they did a poll of Playboy bunnies in the 70s. So this man is 49 when they do this poll. And
Okay.
like everyone voted that the man that they would want to hook up with the most that like frequents the Playboy Club is fucking Henry Kissinger.
That's wild.
Isn't that insane?
Okay. That is insane.
Like, and he's like, he went out with Shirley MacLaine, Marlo Thomas, Candace Bergen, which I don't know
who these people are.
I love Candace Bergen, and I really wish I could like sit her down and be like, what the fuck were you thinking, girl?
What the
are
fuck's
you
up with you?
talking about? What the fuck, dude? Hey, look at me. Candace? Candy? What? Why?
The hell?
What were you thinking?
Who do you
Yuck.
think you are?
Yucky.
I don't know who that is.
Candace Bergen was Murphy Brown. You know Murphy Brown?
I don't know what that is. No.
Okay. Well.
Charlie, I know who Charlie Brown is.
You'd recognize her. Here, I'll send you her. I'll send you her. Here she is.
Okay.
You know her, right?
All right.
And Marlo Thomas is Rachel's mom and Friends.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, what you doing, girl?
What's up?
with that?
Relationships, Kissinger.
Yeah. Like, ooh.
What? It's very weird that there's a relationships tab when you search someone on Google.
Yeah.
Like, what is this world? What the
Dude.
hell are we doing?
Okay. Ooh, and like, I will say, after learning about Kissinger and like Googling him, you're kind of like, some of these fucking lib ass, like, journalistic outlets that are like, Henry Kissinger, Nobel Peace Prize winner and influential diplomat, dead at 100. And it's like,
absolutely, yeah. No, like the integrity of just like a rat.
Yes.
Like,
dude, hey. Like, did you do any research? Do you have any moral, like, compass whatsoever?
Any scruples about you?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, pretty wild. I like that, there was, obviously a couple things came out that quite took the more objective look at his life, which was good. And there was that book. That book was like only the young or the good die young. Mm-hmm. That was just like that was just like what? Just like printed, ready to go. Like,
right.
The second he dies, we're dropping this book. Mm-hmm. That was kind of cool. I think that's like what happened, right? It seemed like.
Well, I'm sure.
It seemed like it had to have been.
The guy's
like
99, and you're writing a biography about him, and you're like, okay, surely he's gonna die soon. Like, let's just get it ready.
Right.
And like the second he dies, it's printed.
It's out.
Yeah.
Out the door.
Like.
That's kind of
that's
a cool
like
move,
that, right? Like.
That absolutely has to be like that.
It has to be that.
It couldn't be any other way.
It has to be that. And like his shit.
That way? That's the way it has to be.
I didn't realize, because I know about, the like cool fucking CIA crap that we do in South America. I didn't realize that
it's
was
all
him.
really cool, yeah.
Like he's
right? He's like
he was the guy.
He's pulling
that
the
did
strings. That. Yeah.
Like.
Oh, socialists? I don't think so.
The concept, the absolute like hubris and arrogance and just like that you must have to think, like his fucking quote about Argentina, like the hubris you must have to think that these people, like, truly popular vote elected a democratic socialist who was actually doing good things for Argentina. And he says, oh, they don't know what they want. we're gonna kill him and put in a dictator. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, he
Well, I
literally
mean,
said,
there's no like.
I don't see why we need to stand by and watch a country go communist due to the irresponsibility of its people.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a pretty
the
famous quote of his.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah. Very democratic, you might say.
The issues are much too important for the Chilean voters to be left to decide for themselves. What? It's their country.
Right. It's like, yo, yeah, it's like wildly
like
the wrong. Like, it's like you can't. I don't even know. You can't even put words to that. It's like, absurd.
The absolute like self dick sucking like attitude.
Right. Yeah. I like what he said about like basically him like defending the Operation Menu. He's like, oh yeah, we did that. And Obama did a much larger scale during his presidency, which was also justified. Like,
what?
He was like alluding to. He was like, yeah, like talking about like Obama and like all like the drone strike campaigns, right? That also tons of civilian deaths. Like, you know, again, the word gets thrown around so much, it's like bordering on meaningless at this point, but you know, war crime type behavior.
Oh, you know why it's
Or
meaningless
literally.
is because war crimes are meaningless in this day and age. Like,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
used to exist, but now we've just all agreed that a war crime isn't a crime. Like,
yeah, oh, that's just what you do.
You can just do it. You can just kill a bunch of civilians.
But yeah,
if it
he's like,
it reaches the end, the means justify or the end justifies the means.
right?
Like,
yeah, so he's like, yeah, Cambodia, a lot of bombs. Actually, Obama did even more bombs, and both were justified.
and did Kissinger
Like,
also work with Obama? Like, he's been like
probably in some sense.
yeah, he like advised like pretty much every.
There's definitely photos of them.
Every president.
Yeah, he worked. I think he worked with Hillary.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah,
Like, they were.
I remember it was a huge controversy when Hillary was running in 2016 that she said she had like talked to Kissinger, and everyone was like, "That's not really something to brag about, girl." Like,
yeah. Ooh.
I don't want that. Like,
and she was that was a great year. Good candidate. Good election.
and hey,
a lot of fun.
Ready for round fucking 3?
Yeah, we're back, baby.
God.
Yeah, I love like
Horrors.
I love that you now know about Kissinger.
It took him
And-
dying for me to know.
Right.
But I also like it's kind of one of those things where you hear his name and you hear it in the capacity of like Vietnam, and so you just kind of assume like, oh well, that's history. Like, he's dead. He must be dead. Like,
Right.
we've
Yeah,
already
surely
all
this
agreed
guy is dead.
that his Vietnam crap is like real bad, and we've all collectively like been like, good, guy's dead. We all agree. Awesome. Turns out, nope. He was actively operating like up until like fall, and then he like went to sleep forever. Like,
Yeah, and then he got away with it.
yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I had
never
no
held
idea.
accountable. Got a Peace Prize. Like,
yeah. I think it got retracted though eventually.
oh, I didn't know that. If that's the case,
Think.
I know a few of the people. I mean, like, they're fucking meaningless. Like,
Yeah,
like,
they're
Obama
I
won.
know, like-
Obama got a Peace Prize.
For never mind. What
Yeah.
I was about to say was not cool.
Yeah.
But also
We all know what you were gonna say.
I feel like it's like, yeah, it's very performative.
Yes. Yeah. It's
Performative
just,
liberalism, and yeah.
yeah, it's just dick sucking at its finest on the global scale. And on the global theater, the world stage.
Oh, yeah, nope, they haven't revoked that.
Of course not.
Yeah.
It's all. I mean, why
Yeah, why would
go
they?
through
Who
the
cares?
trouble? It doesn't matter. It's all fake. It's like a stupid thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like being person of like Time magazine's person of the year. Oh, Zelensky. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. And people always get their fucking panties in a twist over fucking Times Person of the Year. Like, who? It's not a real thing. It's just a magazine saying this person was very influential this year. That's it. Like, we talked about this person a lot this past year. That's the person of the year. And everyone's, like, acting like they, like, win something or get some special power. And it's like, nah. Dude, no. It's a magazine. A magazine, too. It's 2023. Who gives a shit about a magazine?
I think Nat Geo should start doing Animal of the Year.
I'd love that.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cute.
It's like a really cute lion cub or something.
Mm-hmm. And they're like, this lion cub named Muffin is at a sanctuary, and it's just real cute. Look at it. And we're all
there
like,
you go.
Yay!
Animal of the Year.
Or it's like, yesterday
Hooray!
I saw a dog being walked, and it was like trotting along, and it just had this big stick in its mouth, and it was just like walking with its stick, and it was so cute. That's my vote for Animal of the Year.
Animal of the Year.
It was so cute.
Yeah, it's like, and if you get Person of the Year, you don't, like, you're not gaining any publicity by that, because
you're already,
that's why you got it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like there's no,
it's just like
gain to it whatsoever, like, for no one.
No,
nobody cares.
Everyone already knows who you are.
Yeah,
that's how. Yeah, it's
like 2006. The Person of the Year was you. Do you remember that, where they like printed a mirror on the magazine? It's like,
yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Talk about some fucking liberal bullshit.
Truly.
There, like.
Wait.
Oh, let's make it everyone. The Person of the Year this year will be everyone.
The magazine set out to recognize the millions of people who anonymously contribute user-generated content to websites such as YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, Wikipedia, and other wikis. That was why. That was it.
That's so stupid. That sucks.
Thanks for using the internet. That's why you're the Person of the Year.
The Person of the Year is posters. P-Hub commenters. Like,
yeah, commenters.
Really hot tits.
Person of the Year
posted by
is the comment
anonymous
section.
Person of the Year. I jacked off to this 5 times today. Post.
Person of the Year, nice. Commenter first.
Yeah.
The first commenter. I hate that person too. Who gives a shit? Man.
Yeah, Person of the Year, go fuck yourself.
You know what makes me really mad when people post on the internet? And I feel like
I'm so mad. I'm getting really mad about it.
Don't do it. But it makes me so it makes me so mad. Is when someone posts something in a forum, like say on Reddit or like in a Facebook group, and they say, "Mods, please delete if not allowed." And it's like,
yeah, that's great.
What a stupid thing to say. That's the stupidest thing to say I've ever.
I hope this post reaches you well. Mods, please delete if not allowed. Yeah, no, it's like,
it's
shut up.
The dumbest thing to say. Of course, it's gonna get deleted if it's not allowed. Like, you don't have to say that. Yeah. Why are you saying it? Why? What is the motivation?
So it's just like some like I don't know, self-importance bullshit. Like, oh yes, I know the rules and I hope I'm following them. Like,
okay, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, God, that pisses me off.
So good for you.
When I see that, makes me so mad.
I do love that. You've told me that before, and I do love that. That's like a little anger trigger for you. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. I'm a stupid piece of shit.
Yeah.
Please delete.
Oh my God. I don't.
Trigger warning. I'm an insufferable person.
Like, I just don't get. And people do it incessantly, everywhere, and it just. It makes me so I don't know what it is. It's just like, why are you being such a dumb fucker? Like,
I know another one you hate. I think we talked about this is when people comment on recipes.
Oh.
And they change everything and then say they didn't like it. I love that's people rule.
Or no,
God.
This is what pisses me off. Commented on recipes. Can I exclude the onion?
Yes.
Like, yes, you're an adult. Make a decision. Like,
yeah,
you can
never post
not
again.
Put onion in a meatball. Yes, you can. It's a meat, but the meat is the important part. Or like, we're trying to watch our cholesterol. Is ground turkey okay to use instead of ground beef? Like, are you fucking dumb? Of course it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't you try it and find out?
Yeah. Like, you don't need permission from the recipe poster to, like, substitute or remove something.
Oh, this sounds delicious, but I think I'd go easier on the olive oil and the butter.
Then do it.
Cool.
Are you, like...
Nice.
Do you not have free will? Like, fucking...
I would imagine that the...
Are you a sim?
Right. I would say, like, the self-determination of someone who posts on Reddit or posts on recipe blogs is not high. Mm-mm. There's not a lot of... What
sense? You have none. That's what it is. There's no sense. Yeah. It's nonsense. It's nonsensical. Like, grow the fuck up, you fucking adult, and exclude the garlic powder if you don't like garlic. Like...
Yeah, right.
It's like it's not.
I'm actually allergic
the
to bell
recipe
peppers.
police aren't
Do
gonna
I have
come
to
bang
use
down
them?
your door like, you didn't put garlic powder in the fucking meatloaf.
I'm going to hell.
Like
I like this person that comes knocking on the door, knocking with the barrel of the gun.
Fucking SWAT, like, busts through your windows and knocks you to the ground and holds a fucking rifle to your fucking back of your head because you didn't put a teaspoon of garlic powder. Ugh! Good! I can't. I'm just so mad. Fuck! God.
This is really... I love this. Oh, what else gets you mad? Okay. Anyway, we're going long.
Yeah, we are going long. Lots of things get me mad. We could do a whole episode on just things that piss me off.
Yeah, stick around next week, people. I hope we didn't lose you for good.
No, we were very educational this episode.
Yeah, we learned a lot. We've talked a lot about it. Yeah.
Hey, I've said my piece.